this video, we're going to be discussing the new version of our credit card processing integration with Stripe, how you can sign up for it, um, what you would need to do to get going, what it entails, and all of that kind of thing. This is a forthcoming feature. It will be available within a few weeks of this recording. But if you want more information about the exact release dates, pay attention to our newsletter, or you can reach out to us. If you are watching this after July of 2025, then it is almost certainly available currently. If we flip over to, we're in our back office here, we're actually in here with an enterprise system, but it's going to be very similar for any of them. Signing up for Stripe is very simple, and linking it to your account here. It can be done in either the back office or in Windows. In Windows, it's done through the settings screen, and I'm going to include a clip on the end of this video showing that. But here in the back office, you just go down to Payments here, and then you'll click the link that says Stripe Payments. It's going to take you to a page that will, if you are already signed up for Stripe, it will take you to a page where it will give you that information and allow you to select your location, select your devices, all of that, so you can actually manage your terminals and everything. For this account, because I have not yet finished a sign up, I can click a link to resume my sign up here, and it's going to just redirect me over to the Stripe page. If you're there for the first time, or even in this case, I got here but I did not go very far into the process, you can then start to register here. So this is a test account, but it will look very similar for you as it does here for me. So we can just sign in and create an account or do whatever. I'm not actually going to proceed through that process because it requires a lot of business information. You'll need to give them contacts and everything you may need to present proof of identity, give bank accounts where all your processing is going. You're also going to want to order a terminal from them, one for every station you want to use. The two devices as of the time of recording that you can use from them that will work with our software are the Stripe S700 units and the BBPOS WisePOS E units. Either of those should work with our back office or with our Windows register. They both connect via Wi-Fi, so you would put them onto your Wi-Fi networks. Stripe sells those as of right now for about $250 for the WisePOS E and about $350 for the S700, which is a little bit smaller and nicer. But both of them should work. Now, once you've done that and you've gotten the units in, we're going to actually switch accounts here just to kind of show an account that is already signed up. So we're going to go back to our website here, and we're just going to actually sign out, and I'm going to sign in over to another account that has gone a little further in the process and actually has registered to a sample device here. The one I have is actually set up for a Canadian location, so this can work with Canadian credit cards, can work with US, but you do have to pick, and based on what country you're in, it's going to do the processing there. So in the US, it'll be, you'll need to select US dollars. In Canada, you would select Canadian dollars. There are other countries where this is supported, but those are the main two where our customers are located, to our knowledge. So if you have questions and you're outside of those two countries, you can reach out to us and we can let you know if it will work in your country. So same place, we're going to go down here and it's going to show us our location list. You can manage different locations and terminals. So, you would obviously want, typically speaking, one terminal per station that you're set up with. And then just within back office here, we're going to go to manage terminals for the location. So you can see our device, but we could add more devices. And then when we're actually at the register in back, so we can change the nicknames. So you can have different nicknames for the different devices. You can have multiple devices. I just only have one test one here. But typically speaking, when you get the device and you get it onto Wi-Fi, it's going to give you a registration code on the device itself, and you'll just assign it a nickname so that you can know which device it is if you have multiple of them, and put in that registration code. It'll register it to the program. And then at the register, if you're going to do it through back office, you can very easily, once you are in here, and it'll maintain this, you don't have to do this every time, but just to show you, under the actions menu here, there is a manage credit device link, and you can select which of our devices we have here, which we only have the one available, but it's very straightforward. So you can select it, and then you are going to be using it. You'll be able to send a transaction to it. So for example, if I complete this transaction, and then you obviously won't be able to see the card unit, but it is processing on the credit card device. And I'm just going to stop it there. I'm not actually going to run it here. So we'll just cancel out of that on the device. And we will just go back to the register here. But very straightforward in terms of utilizing it. And then I will take a break here. We'll come back. We'll take a look at it on the ThunderPOS for Windows side. So here we are within Windows. This is a account that already has it set up, but we're going to go through how you would do that right quick. So under System Administration and then Settings and then Credit Cards, you're going to go to Stripe Settings, and you can hit Stripe Settings here even if you have not yet signed up. In this case, we have, so if we hit the Stripe account button, it's going to take us to the dashboard where we can log in, where we can see all of our transactions and everything. But if you had not yet signed up, that link would take you to sign up for a Stripe account. So now if we go to locations here, we can see that we have our one location that we've got signed up here for. This is the Canadian one we just mentioned. And we can manage our terminals here, and even manage terminals, add new terminals, all the things we saw in the back office we can do through here. Up to and including we can select a terminal for this station. So if you have multiple terminals, they'll all be shown here, and you'll want to select the different ones for your different stations. And again, very similarly here in Windows, we can check out. You know, we'll just do a transaction here. And it's gonna kick on the device here in a moment, which obviously you can't see, but it just tells us where it's ready to tap or insert. Within Windows, you can actually cancel from either the device side or the prompt side here, but we'll just cancel it from here and not run it through. But very straightforward sign up, should be very quick to sign up. And once you've signed up and ordered your hardware and you've gotten it, you should be able to, honestly, to a large degree, to sign up for it and handle all of that yourself. But if you have any trouble, please do not hesitate to contact us. We're happy to do our best to help you with that. The big thing is just we obviously may have to put you in touch with Stripe if there's some sort of issue with like your bank account or something like that. That's not necessarily something we're directly involved in. But we hope you'll be excited about this. We're pretty excited to offer this as kind of a very self-serve credit card integration with a little bit more predictable pricing in terms of the costs for people than some of the other options can be. They may or may not make the most sense for you, so we do still have those other integrations available. But we think that this is an exciting opportunity for many of our stores, and if you are interested in signing up, as soon as the feature is released, you'll be able to do so yourself. So just let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.